Hey there, Eli here, and today we're going to go over a new tool at the Forbidden Trove that lets you find trades that you're looking for automatically. To get started with this, come to the TFT announcements page here in the Discord and go to TFT Live Search Bot, type anything you want to them, and they will come back with an automated kind of welcoming message, and we'll leave you with this main menu. First off, let's go through starting a new search. You interact with the bot by clicking on these emojis down here. So to start a new search, we can come here and you can see here a little magnifying glass, and we'll click on that and we'll get a new section here where we can tell it what we're looking for. Do we want an augment? Do we want a reforge? Do we want divines? Do we want enchants, fractures, etc.? So what I'll do is I'm going to go with a divine right there, and that takes us to whether we want more detail. Do we want prefix, suffix? Do we want everything? All divine? I'll say all of them. And then finally it'll say, hey, this is what you are looking for, and add this search, yes or no. And I'll say yes. And now we come back to the main menu where it says 1 out of 3 live searches for the League softcore are active. Now at any time I can change what I'm looking for by clicking on that one right here, and then you'll get this new window where you say, all right, I want to look at standard now. Okay, and then you'll see up here, selected league is standard. So I'm going to go back to League Softcore here, because that's what I'm interested in. And if you want, you can click on the search overview, which is kind of cool. And what this does is it gives you an overview of all of the searches that you have currently actively running. And you can come down here and you can click on this to cancel this search, or you can hit the X to go back. Now I'm going to start a couple more searches here to see if we can get some to show up while I'm making the video. Let's do a socket here, and we'll say non-blue, I suppose. That might be pretty easy for that to show up. And you don't have to wait for all those to show up there. You can just click the button. We'll go with Reforge as well. And we'll go with Reforge Life. That's probably pretty common. And here we have a couple messages that popped up. So we have some reforges, we have some reroll all divines, so we can link to this message right here. We can click on that link and it'll take us right to them. And it also tells us what level of service provider they are, so we can kind of see everything we want to know at a glance. We can see how much it costs, we can see what their provider level is, and we can get taken right to the message itself if we want to see it here, and click on them and say, hi, I want all of this stuff. Now, something you do have to do for this bot to work is you need to go to your user settings and go to privacy and safety and go to allow direct messages from server members. And what's really great about this, which is probably pretty obvious, but I'll state it anyway, is that you can be playing the game, sitting in your hideout, looking at stuff or running maps, whatever, and you notice you're getting pings from Discord. Hey, there's stuff that I was looking for that I really want, whatever it might be. And hey, I don't have to sit here and go to each of the channels and watch, say, for harvest sales and say, oh man, okay, I have to read through all of these. Just let the bot do it. Just let that take care of it. Keep playing the game, watch a movie, do whatever it is you're doing, and the bot will just tell you when stuff shows up. And finally, on the main menu here, we can stop all searches by clicking that. It'll ask you to confirm, say yes, and then you'll be taken back to that main menu and you'll see I have no live searches. Overall, there's really nothing to it, and that is high praise for a bot like this. It is super easy to use, it's super straightforward. It took me maybe a minute to figure out the bot in its entirety, so it's not a lot of thinking time or energy on your part as the user to make good use of it. So that speaks to good design, and I think we got to give a shout out to the internal in-house development team at Forbidden Trove making stuff like this. Right now it's limited to 3 searches per league. Maybe that will expand over time if more people are using it, especially and it becomes more popular. It's definitely more worthwhile for them to invest that effort to expand it. And who knows, maybe someday Grinding Gear will do something to help trade to make it so that we don't need community-based interactions like these and bots and all this extra effort put in to just get people able to trade with each other. Until that point happens, we have extra tools like this, like Awaken Peewee Trade, etc., that help us out. That's all we need to cover for this video on this tool. Give it a shot, let me know what you think about it. I'll be sure to pass along any notes or thoughts onto the devs themselves. And until next time, this is Eli signing off.